Good morning, friends. Hi, it's Irene here, your single New York City woman, just chilling. It is Saturday, a Memorial Day weekend, and in New York City, it's going to be rainy and cool the whole weekend. So I guess that's going to keep the shenanigans down. Less police reports. So I wanted to do this video just kind of as a life update and share what's going on with me and what will be going on in the future. And yeah, all of that. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that I am officially unemployed. My contract with my company ended on yesterday, Friday. And so, yes, I have been looking for a new role. I've been interviewing, but nothing's come up yet. And so I'm back on unemployment. Thank you, New York State, for having me be able to do that. The cool thing is I do not have to reapply. I did apply last year, and so my unemployment period is still open until September. So I can just claim my weekly benefits, and I don't have to have that 1 week. Um, they have a 1 week span where you have to wait. I don't have to do that. So next Friday, I can do my unemployment and claim my benefits. So I will get a paycheck this coming week from my job, my last one, and then the following week, I will get my first unemployment check. So that's good. That makes me feel better. However, I know it's not going to be enough. Now, the second thing is something that I should have done months ago, and I've been working on it for months, but I really should have done this the last time I was unemployed. And because by now it probably be in a different position. However, I did not. I was going through a lot of stuff, and then when December happened, forget it. I blew up. My life blew up. But I've been working on this for a while, the past few, maybe 3 to 4 months. And so I'm ready to share that I have a new business that I'm going to be working to create some different income streams. And that's one of the things that I see a lot of people doing is creating multiple income streams. And I have never had multiple income streams. And I'm at the point where a job is not going to cut it because they can cut you at any time, contracts end, whatever have you. I should have done this, like I said, a year ago, but I did not. So, what is my business? My business is primarily going to be kind of twofold. It's digital products, and which is kind of a coaching. And that is going to be for my executive assistant business. And how do I explain that? I'm creating tools, training materials, all kinds of products for people who are executive assistants, primarily newer in their career. This is not primarily geared to senior executive assistants. It's primarily geared to people who are administrative assistants who want to grow into executive assistants, people who are maybe the first 1 to 5 years of their executive assistant career and want to grow and move up and just need some tips, tricks, growth opportunities. That's what it's going to be geared to. It's also geared towards executives who don't have assistants or maybe just don't know how to utilize them well, showing them how they can use their executive assistants in various ways. It's kind of a training in a way, coaching, but it's mostly the business itself is going to be focused on the website, which is going to have the digital products and coaching materials for EAs. But because the website itself is the business, I'm going to be using YouTube and Instagram to help grow that business. So I do have a new YouTube channel that I haven't done anything with it yet, but it's there. And I have an Instagram account for it as well. The goal of those are to feed into the website to sell the products. That's it. Now, of course, the Instagram account and the YouTube channel can become their own income streams, and hopefully they do, because I will be talking about a lot of different tools, platforms, productivity tools, and things like that. So hopefully there'll be some sponsorships or things like that going to that channel. But that is not the main goal at the current time. If and when the channels blow up, then I can shift and say, hey, this is happening. Let's go into feed into that. But I want to not rely on third parties for my income. My website is my website. I own it. It's what I paid for it. It's mine. Whereas YouTube and Instagram are platforms I use to grow my website. So I don't want to rely on it because YouTube could disappear at any given time. I don't think it's not going to, but it can. I can be kicked off. You can get banned on YouTube. You can get banned on Instagram. All of those things can happen. So my goal is the website and the products. So yeah, it's one main income stream, but it can turn into three. So that's what I'm working on. It's now, I know it might seem like a lot of work to do all this, and it is, but the great thing about this specific business is that I'm using AI a lot with this. I have written a lot of blog posts that are actually already on the website, and I wrote them with the help of AI. I wrote them, then ran them through AI, and I am currently using Claude for this business. I use ChatGPT for everything else, but specifically I'm using Claude for this business because Claude is going to have all the rules and everything I'm putting in, and it's going to have a full understanding of what this business is and what my goals are, and I'm using it specifically for that. ChatGPT I use for this channel and a bunch of other things. So I have two different things going on. I wanted to make sure they were separated because I don't want to use ChatGPT, and I don't, because it gets confused if you're putting in a lot of different things at one time. I wanted it completely separate. So Claude has helped me write my blog posts. It's helping me create the content for the Instagram page. It's helping me doing scripting and outlines for the videos that are going to go on that channel. And honestly, some people say, doing two channels is a lot. And it is, but this is much different than the kind of channel I have here. Because this channel, I have to think about what I'm going to do. Ooh, what's trending and everything like that. I don't have to do that on that channel. While keyword searching is a part of it, that channel is not meant to be trending. It's a niche channel. It's going to find its audience naturally, organically, and hopefully it'll grow. But the videos itself are not, it's very straightforward, sit down talking head videos. Better than this, actually, a little bit more designed than this. And I'm going to be doing interviews. I'm going to be talking about the products that I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be talking about subjects that is in the blogs. So the YouTube channel is going to feed into the website. The Instagram channel is going to be fitting into the website, all to work on the product. So that's why I haven't I haven't done any of the YouTube or the Instagram yet, because I need to get the products down and get my website perfect. So in a few weeks, I will be hopefully getting those things up. I'm actually working on Instagram posts now. So I can start posting them, but their point is not to feed. Those posts are to kind of introduce the business and things like that. They're not to really sell anything yet. And the sales I'm going to do is really subtle. It's not going to be like, buy, buy, buy. It's just more going to be like what I offer and why it's important. So yes, a lot of different things going on with that. And I'm finding it so much easier to deal with this business than doing this channel. It's so much easier. So yeah, it's going to be good. And I know to grow, I just have to find the audience. I just have to put out quality stuff and quality. So I know the business will do well. Once it finds its audience, once I put out the products that are high quality products, it'll do well, but I need to find that space. So it's fine. So the third thing that I am dealing with is an exciting one. It's something I've wanted to do for about 15 years now. And well, I am going back to school to get my MBA. I found a school that has a 1 year program. Well, you can do it in 1 year, and it's really inexpensive. It's a fully accredited program. I've heard actually good things from the program, from people who've done the program, and it's laid out differently about how you do the courses is laid out differently. Some people have finished the program in like 6 months, but they say generally you can do it in 2 semesters, which is 1 full year. And that's what I'm aiming for. And I am super happy and excited about that. I've made that attempt I think about 3 years ago, I made an attempt to do that, but it just wasn't the right time. My mind wasn't focused, but now I am. And that is because I think I want to grow. I know I'm an older person and I should be in a position where I'm just at doing what I'm doing and be happy about it, but I'm not happy about it. I want to grow still. I'm very much a growth-minded person, and I want to advance myself at all times. And I just want to do more. I want to do more. I'm capable of doing more. And getting my MBA is just really going to be a step for that. It's not the only thing. There are other things I need to do to grow, but it is the one thing that is at least publicly accepted that says, hey, this person should be doing other things. I don't know exactly what I want to use it for. I don't know if I want to be in operations. I don't know if I want to be a chief of staff. I don't know if I want to be an administrative manager, something like that. But I know I know I'm capable of doing more. I really want to be more strategic, and this is really just a step for me. And honestly, I'm one of the least educated people in my family, even though I have a bachelor's degree. My uncle has a PhD and an MD. My aunt has like 2 masters. My cousin has he's a doctor. My other cousin, like all of my family members are highly educated, and with very science-based degrees. And I'm sitting here with my bachelor's degree feeling left out, like the left out stepchild. So it's just been something I really wanted for myself, even if not for career. It's just something that's been calling to me for a very long time. So I am doing that as well. So my life is very busy. The classes start July 1st. So I have over a month to focus on the business and getting a job. And so I'm going to do that. And the great thing about unemployment in New York State is that if you're trying to start a business, they do things actually to help you do that while you're on unemployment. So New York State is very pro helping you get better while you're on unemployment. So that's cool. So once I have this website done, once I have my digital products done and the website is perfected, I will be able to focus then on Instagram and specifically YouTube. While I'm unemployed, I'm going to be batch recording content. Like every day, I'm going to be recording content. Every single day, while I'm on unemployment, Monday through Friday, I'm recording content for that channel. I just raw record it. The editing is going to be really easy because, like I said, it's going to be sit down videos, so it doesn't need to be too fancy. And the editing will be quite easy because of that. I'm going to be reaching out to people so I can do interviews. There's a couple of people on YouTube who are EAs that do some EA content. So I'm going to reach out to them, see if I can interview them, not only for the blog, but for my YouTube channel. And yeah, so it's exciting. Yes, I do need to find a job. And of course, that is part of what I'm doing. Let's not be let's not be crazy. I'm not just going to be sitting here on unemployment and barely surviving. I'm going to be looking for jobs. I did interview last week. This past week, I had 2 follow-up interviews this week. One I did not do well at. I didn't answer the questions in the way that they liked, and I know that just by the comments. And 2, the second one is a job that I would take because it seemed like it's a great opportunity. However, where it is, it's a little challenging, and I would have to drive every day. So that's a thing. I don't mind driving every day, but I would have to buy a car again because what happened to my car. So, um, I told them I had a car. I can go out and buy a car easily within a couple of days. It's not a big deal, but I would have to do that. So anyway, if they offer me that job, I will take it and I'll figure everything else out. But that is a full-time 9 to 5 job. So, you know, it's going to make things more challenging for the business, but I'll work it out. I don't sleep anyway at this point anymore. So I'll figure it out. But right now, this week, I know I will not be working. So every day I'm going to be working from like 8 to 6, 7 o'clock on all the things I need to work on. And that'll just be that. So, yeah. So the last thing I'm going to add is, yeah, I haven't been to the gym in the last 3 weeks. So that's another thing I need to do. So Monday, right back at it. Monday morning, get my swim on, get my swole on, and it'll be good to go. So that's all I have for you today, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have your own YouTube channel, go on and do a life update. Let us know what's going on with you because I'm curious about what you guys are doing now that summer is about to be here. Are you going to be out and about? Are you going to be beaching it? Are you working on plans? Let me know in the comments below. Make your own videos if you have your own channel. And I will catch you guys later. Like and subscribe. Peace out. Bye.